Hello, grade 8 students. This is day 21 of STP Mathematics 3A lesson series. Hope you can remember we started the unit 2 equations inequalities. I know most of the students you are struggling with the latter part of the unit and some of you are waiting for the videos. Don't worry, before your formative assessment that I will cover whatever the theory component you want to cover, and also I will release the past paper sessions too. Therefore, don't worry about that. Right. So then we will move to the topic and we want to discuss the homework sums. First of all, I gave you around 8 questions to be done, and we will move and see what are the questions you want to do. Right. 36. Yeah, here I ask you to do question number 29. Okay, so these ones, right? So then we will take the blank document also. Right. Right. The first question you have, that check whether, please take your the pink pen and mark your answers. The first you have y minus 2 and y minus z. So then you keep it y minus 2y plus 2z. Because minus 2y plus y, it's minus 2y. And minus 2 multiplied by minus z, it is plus, right? So then these are like terms. Y minus 2y, that becomes negative 1y plus 2z, right? So then either you can keep the answer like this. If not, you can write down the answer like this. But the last step is not compulsory, right? Y minus 2y plus 2z. Then once you simplify, it gives you 2z minus y or minus y plus 2z. Both are correct. The last step, it is not compulsory. By any chance, if you have not written, don't worry about it. 4x plus y plus 2x plus z. 4 times x, 4x, 4 times y, 4y, 2 times x, 2x, 2 times z, 2z. So then I take the like terms, 4x plus 2x, 4y plus 2z. 4x plus 2x, 6x, plus 4y plus 2z, right? I double check whether I have done it correctly. Yes, 6x plus 4y. Yeah, that is correct. So then I will move to the question number 31. So that is 3p plus q minus 2p plus r. Right? 3 times p, 3p plus 3q minus 2p minus 2r. So then I take 3p minus 2p closer plus 3q minus 2r. 3p minus 2p, 1p, but you can just write it as p plus 3q minus 2r. Then question number 32, 2x minus x plus y. Children, here that you want to rewrite and do an additional step. What it is? You should write 2x minus 1 x plus y, right? So then you write 2x minus 1x minus 1y. 2x minus 1x, it is 1x, but I just write it as x, and minus 1y means Okay, minus x minus 5. Okay, correct. So then 30, so not 33, that next question we want to do 37. Then 4 p minus q plus 2 q minus p. So then it gives you 4p minus 4q plus 2q minus 2p. So then I write the like values like this, minus 4q plus 2q. 4p minus 2p, 2p. Minus 4q plus 2q minus 2q. 4p minus 4q, 2q minus 2p. And 4p minus 2p, it is 2p. Yeah, correct. So then 38, w plus x minus x, w minus x. So then here it is w squared plus wx minus wx plus x squared. Here children, x times w, it is xw. But I wrote it as wx because here I have wx and wx, I can cancel them. Either it is xw or wx, the same thing. So then I can write the final answer, w squared plus x squared. So I want to double check whether it is correct. Yes. So then the next one, 39. You have 3m plus n minus 5m minus n. Right? So then we have 3m plus 3n, 5m plus 5n, 3m minus 5m plus 3n plus 5n. So 3m minus 5m minus 2m plus 8n. If need, you can write 8n minus 2m, but that is not compulsory. Okay. And 3m minus 5m minus 2m, 3n, 5n, 8n, correct. And then the 40th one, we have 5 b minus c minus 3 b plus c. Right? 5b minus 5c minus 3b minus 3c. 5b minus 5c minus 3b minus 3c. So then the 5b minus 3b minus 5c minus 3c. 5b minus 3b, 2b minus 8c. 5b minus 3b, 2b, 5c and 3c, 8c. Correct. Okay. So then we want to move to the next one, that you can take your theory books. This is very easy, which we have done from grade 6. But I'll quickly recap what you have learned in grade 6 and 7. Okay. So everyone, please take your theory books, put the date and write down the subtopic, solving equations. Right? Solving equations. Okay. So then I will first take the very simple ones, right? Sometimes this might be boring, but please bear with me because I want to recap everything from the beginning. Solving equations. So this is the first one I write. And if you have x plus 2 equal to 6, and you want to keep x alone, and you send that plus 2 to the other side as minus 2, and x is equal to 4. Always keep that in your mind, children. When you bring this positive sign to the other side, it takes it the opposite side. On the other hand, if you have x minus 2 equal to 5, right, then the x is equal to 5 plus 2, then x is equal to 7. Okay, 6 minus 2 and 5 plus 2. And then the third one, right, let's say you have 4x equal to 16, and 4 times x equal to 16. And when I want to send that multiplication 4 to the other side, that becomes division 4, right? And then the x is equal to 4. Then the next one we can have, let's say you have x divided by 2 equal to 7. And this division 2 you send to the other side as multiplication 2. And x is equal to 14. Right? Those are the very simple and basic 4 equation type I can teach you, right? So this is kind of the recap or the revision, right? So then we will move to the 5th question type you can have. 2x plus 3 equal to, let's say, 13. So then I keep 2x here, and first I send this positive 3 to the other side. Because at the end, my intention is to keep x alone and find the x value. That's my intention, okay? So then from 13 minus 3, then 2x means 2x is equal to 10. And you want to find the x value. 10 divided by 2, then the x is equal to 5. And on the other hand, let's say you have something like this, 2x minus 4 equal to 12. You keep 2x here and you bring that negative 4 to the other side, positive 4. 2x means 2 times x equal to 16, and x is equal to 16 divided by 2, then x is equal to 8. Right? So then that if you can recall that these 6 type of equations, so then you have done that, you are done with the basic concepts, right? So then we'll see the question they have given. So then this time, now what happened, children? So far, what happened? You had the x letter only in one side. Okay, sometimes that the x letter, it's alone, and sometimes it is with the coefficient 2x, something like that. And the 7th example I'm going to show you here. The 7th example, they have given us 3x plus 6 and 2 minus x. Now here, what is the difference, children? You have the x letters in both the side, the left side and the right side. So then what happened? 3x, you have this negative x to the other side as positive x, and then you keep 2 here, and you bring this positive 6 to the other side, negative 6. Hope it is clear, right? What I did, I collected the like terms in one side. For an example, the 3x is in the left side, and I brought the negative x to this side as positive x, then 3x plus x, it is 4x, and here 2 minus 6 minus 4. What do you mean by 4x, children? That is 4 times x minus 4, and x is equal to minus 4 over 4. So then x is equal to minus 1. Okay. So if you have the x letter both the side, this is how you simplify and solve the answer. You want to collect the like terms in one side, the x letter. So whatever the variables you have, that you bring it to the left side, and the numbers you bring it to the other side, right? We will take another example. So then I'll take this one. Let's say the third one, x plus 5. X plus 5, 3x minus 2. 3x minus 2. Now what happened? That I keep x and I bring this positive 3x as negative 3x and this negative 2 and negative 5, right? So I'm going to double check whether I have written it correctly. 3x minus 2, correct. And you bring this 3x to this side minus 3x. And then you bring this plus 5 to the other side minus x minus 3x minus 2x. Minus 2x is equal to minus 7. What do you mean by minus 2x, children? Minus 2 times x equal to minus 7. Here, look at this, children. You have minus 2 times x. You want to keep x along, no? To keep x along, you want to send that 2 to the other side. When I'm trying to send 2 to the other side, that I'm in a big the issue, because that here with number 2, in front I have the subtraction and back I have the multiplication. And then which math operation that I should take when I bring this 2 to the other side? Out of the two math operations, you have the negative 2, negative sign and the multiplication. We know according to the board math, then the multiplication is the VIP person when you compare it with the negative sign. And also you want to understand with the directed numbers knowledge, negative 2, it is the location that where I can see on the number line, okay? So then as the multiplication is the prioritized version or the VIP version, I keep x as it is here and send that negative 2 as a division. Now you might think the earlier teacher that when you bring that negative 2 to the other side, that became positive. Yes, that becomes positive if you don't have any other superior the math operation. But here that you can't convert negative 2 into positive 2, because on top of that, that you have something else to change. The multiplication negative 2, you want to write it as negative division negative 2. Then somehow we know the negative number you divide by negative number, it is positive, no? So then the answer is positive. Then you have positive 7 over 2. And then you can conclude x equal to 2 times 3, 6, 1 over 2. Okay. So then with that knowledge, that I will give you few sums. I think that I will explain this one too, because then I can give you more homework 8. Question number 9 I will write here as I don't have enough space over there. Question number example 9, 3 minus 2, 3 minus 2, open the bracket, 4 plus x, 4 plus x equal to x minus 6. Okay. Then 3 minus 8. First you want to solve the bracket now. So then you have minus 2 times 4 minus 8. Minus 2 times x. Sorry, it should be minus 2x. Minus 2x equal to x minus 6. Then that you do the same thing. You keep minus 2x and you bring that x to this side, negative x, and you have negative 6 here, and 3 you bring to the other side, negative 3, and negative 8 you bring to the other side, that becomes positive 8. Minus 2x minus x, what is the answer, children? Minus 3x. And negative 6 and negative 3, it is negative 9 plus 8, and negative 3 times x equal to negative 1, and x equal to -1 divided by -3, x equal to +1/3. I want to double check this. -2 times 4 -8, -2 times x minus 2x, -2x, and you bring the other x minus x, that becomes -3x. The right side you have -6, then -3 and +8. -6 minus 3, it is -9, and then 8, it gives you +1/3. Yes, the answer is correct. Okay, so I think as the homework, it is better to do this. So you can take these 5 questions, okay, and then you can do these 5 questions, okay. So then that means you want to do 16 to 20 and 26 to 30. So the next video, I will discuss these homework sums. And after that, we want to move to inequalities. That this is the part you want to understand very well. And I know, but this is the part most of the students are struggling. But don't worry, before the formative assessment, everything will be released. You want to go through that what I have done so far and be ready for the test. Okay, children, we'll meet again next day. Until then, stay safe. Bye.